Hi, my name is Darshana and I'm working with Naturals since 2011. And this year I am completing my 12 years, a very long journey with Naturals. And I'm really happy with the way I have grown. Initially, Giri sir, who is one of the directors of Naturals, he took my interview, and it was like only a 5 to 10 minutes small interview. And after the interview, I was like, okay, we want someone for doing invoices through ERP, because Tally se khatke we were going into ERP, the new Enterprise Resource Planning is ERP. Then we were like doing invoices in ERP was my basic job, the initial job which I had to do. And that time sir told me, okay, we will see that how we will perform, and then we'll confirm that if we want to continue with you. So after that, after 5 to 6 days, I was okay, yay, of my probation was done. And I was a permanent employee with Natural since then. And now I am the senior manager for ERP logistics with supply line management. So now I look after the inventory planning, like the ice cream planning, then the dispatches and what quantity can be dispatched to the stores. So earlier what used to happen is we were like only 5 to 6 people as office staff. Hardly 6 people were there on the floor that time, and we had to get orders by fax, by calls, through emails, and we had to all take those orders and again process it in ERP and then generate the invoices and all that. So it was a long journey that time, the difficult task to do. But we have come ahead now, and now we are receiving the orders through our system only. So orders, we initiate the orders, then the orders are accepted by the franchisees. Earlier we used to receive their order, now we give them order, okay, this is your order which you should order, and they amend or thoda sa adjust the order, and they again send it back to us. So this is how we receive the order now, and then the invoices and dispatches, the process is completed. There was no team as such. The two people used to look into it, and then 2-3 people came in for different reasons. Then after that, now completely established my team from past 2 years. I am having a team of 3 people total in all under me, and then we have a huge executive team inside our organization, which a part of it I am. Immediate reporting, I have now 3 to 4 people, and then otherwise I am within a team which is a huge team of say 60 people. When I began my journey with Naturals, I had just gotten married and then entered into marriage and Naturals were like 2 parallel things which I gotten into. Initially, there was only Giri sir in the beginning who used to guide and tell me what should I do and how should it be done. Then Rupa madam came in, then Siddhant sir came in. I have so many people that I have worked with, like all the HODs. So I feel really glad that I am been under everyone and got all the experience and all their lessons learned from them. Okay, how to handle which thing. Every person has their own unique way of handling the same situations. Now, from 2019, I guess I am with Hemant sir, and he is my HOD, and he has helped me grow a lot in my personal life as well as my professional life. Personally, also I have learned a lot of things from Naturals. After like 5 years, I was expecting my child, and that time also I had a lot of support from the office also. And after that, I could have opted out, okay, I do not want to continue, or you can stay home. Generally with a child, you don't work. So Rupa madam also, that time she was also having a kid, so she had also told me, okay, see, even I am I'm continuing, you can also do that. So she had also motivated me, why not be an independent parent? And even my husband was supportive with this decision. It was a very difficult and with lot of challenges, because you have to pay attention to the kid also, their needs, their time, and you should take out time for yourself also, because if you are not in a good mood, you will not be in a good mood with the child. This was a time when my team started to grow. Like from I was only individually handling ERP. So after that, there was individually many departments were there. But after being with Hemant sir, like all the departments clubbed together and we made a big team, like sort of. And still everybody is getting in that team. So that team is like expanding. And another thing that is also everyone should keep in mind, we should not be dependent on anyone for anything. Like, financially you should be independent. Like you're growing a child, you're raising a child, and in this time, there are many requirements, and you never know what life is going to show you ahead. So you should always be prepared for the future. So not be in anyone's shadow. So after a time you can't sit, and some people can sit. So I was not the one who could sit home. So I joined back, and I had all the support from my in-laws as well as my mother and father and my husband a lot. So I could, join back and had this thing to motorism. But it has done a really nice thing for me. I have no regrets that I joined back, I've grown a lot after that. My daughter is actually put to school by my mother. So we drop her off every morning at my mother's place, from where she gets her ready for school, and she drops her off at school. And then by coming back from office, I pick her up from the school. So this is a task to manage for us, and her studies are also distributed like with me and my family there. कि आप इतना पढ़ा लो, मैं इतना पढ़ा लेती हूँ. आप ये करवा लो, मैं ये करवा लेती हूँ. So there is always a balance of her studies also happening there. And there was a time when I was pregnant, and there was again a Diwali party that time. I was almost close to 9 months, and थोड़ा सा dicey था कि मैं आ सकती कि नहीं. So that time Giri sir told कि I'll send a car for you, but you please come to the party. So that was a really touching moment for me, and I couldn't refuse also. So I came dressed up in a Gujarati attire that time. And then after even my child was born, like Giri sir and Rupa madam, both of them came to my house to visit me, like, you generally visit child and offer blessing to them. So they both had come to my place. That was also a very memorable moment for me. Then again there was this internal meeting types of in the office, that is a QBR which we say. So during that time I had been gifted a wallet by our operation teams as a token of appreciation for the support, for the timely dispatches, and coping up with a little bit of ordering. So this is also a really nice memory. When I started working with Hemant sir, initially we were into discussion with all those transporters, as we were into logistics, getting ready for the supply chain logistics part. So he used to make me sit and listen to the discussion, take points from them and all that. So one day he asked me, see, I think you are ready to control all these logistic people and be the leader for this. Though it is a male dominant society, I would like to ask you, are you okay to do such a duty or do such a task or a job? Because I think that you are capable enough for doing it, but I still want to know that what is in your opinion, will you be able to handle that? So I don't know, but I had that confidence, and without thinking I said, yes sir, I'll do it definitely. And I think I'm able to do that since quite a couple of years. And now that my team has grown, now they are looking into with the transport and logistics, and I'm monitoring them. Are they doing good enough? So I take reports from them now. Working with Hemant sir has really been of great experience. He has always been of the thought that while he was talking to us, on whenever he addresses us as if like we are the part of the team, and each and every member should be aware of whatever the projects are going on or whatever the discussions are going on. So keeping everyone in loop and carrying everyone together is a very important thing which I have learned from him, and I try to imply it with my team as well. So whenever if you make mistakes also, if you go wrong somewhere. You should never be in the fear के you can't go and apologize or you can't tell कि अरे ये चीज़ गलत हो गई है. So when you are at that level के you can face easily someone and tell कि हाँ you accept your mistake and then you go ahead. See, we are humans, we all make mistakes. No one is born perfect. So but to accept your mistake and go ahead and just simplify it rather than complicating it. It is, I think that is a very important thing which he has taught many things, but I rather focus on this point. We never grow alone. We always grow with our team. When the team grows, you grow with them. So there is always a trust factor. When we speak about team, when you trust your team and the superiors are also have trust in you. So there is a two-way matrix here. Like the seniors have a trust and then you pass on that trust to your juniors. So like the thing you get is like the outcome. I think that's a great result which we always will find. So when Siddhant sir had joined in, he has started making new flavors, new flavor development type. So these are FFF flavors of naturals. So he used to call everyone and even ask for our suggestions also. Okay, ये flavor का आप क्या नाम आप सोच सकते हो या आपको क्या लगता है. So he used to always take opinion of us also. And also he thinks that I carry a very interesting tiffin. Through my journey, I was first I had came across Giri sir. I was working under with him, so I have learned a lot of things from him also. Then Rupa madam also, and Siddhant sir also, and Srinivas sir also. And so I look to thank all of them. And finally, I think Hemant sir is right now. I will really need to thank all of these people, जिनसे देख के हमें सीखने को काफ़ी चीज़ें मिलती हैं. डायरेक्टली शायद कुछ कोई ना बताए, बट कोई चीज़ें हम देख के ही सीख लेते हैं. तो काफ़ी चीज़ें हैं जो हमें इंट्रोड्यूस कराई है इन्होंने, और इनसे देख के काफ़ी कुछ है जो सीखने को. इवन फॉर दैट मैटर कामत सर, जिनसे मेरा इंटरेक्शन इतना नहीं होता है, बट फॉर सम थिंग्स ही ऑल्सो कॉल्स मी. इनका एक छोटा सा स्वीट वॉइस नोट आता है कि ये चाहिए दर्शना, ये हमको डिलीवरी करना है मैंगलोर में. So like very sweetly he asks for these things, and is constantly he is also in that thinking mode of new ideas and all. So इतना बात नहीं हुआ उनसे, पर काफ़ी चीज़ें देख के उनको हम सीखने के लिए काफ़ी चीज़ें सीखने के मिले कि यही चीज़ अगर मैं कोई और तरीके से करता तो कैसे बेटर कर सकता हूँ. इफ़ आई एम फेलिंग एट समथिंग, सो हाउ कैन आई इम्प्रूव इन दैट. सो कभी भी उम्मीद मत छोड़ो. So never let your hope down, and you can always come up with the better idea in doing the same thing in some other way maybe. So that is a really nice thing which he has never told me, but I see, and I can take that inspiration from him as well. So thanks a lot to Giri sir, Ruma madam, Hemant sir, Siddhant sir, Srinivas sir, Kamat sir at last. So thank you everyone. My favorite flavor is tender coconut. अभी तो मैं ऐसा बोल सकती हूँ कि मैं बचपन से टेंडर कोकोनट ही फेवरेट रहा है. और हमारे घर पे उपवास रहता था, तो दूध शक्कर और यही है ना सिर्फ इसमें, तो ये तो चलता है, तो टप के टप खाली हो जाते थे कोकोनट.